Okay, bismillah. What do we know? We have Kelvin and Fiona, who together have 600 postcards. Kelvin donates 2/7 of his postcards. Fiona gives away 120 of her postcards. After doing that, they both have the same number of postcards left. How many postcards did they have left in total? Let's draw it out. We have Kelvin with some postcards. I'm going to divide it into sevens because he's donating 2/7 of them. So let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Those are 7 parts of Kelvin's stamps. Fiona has some stamps. We don't know whether she has more than Kelvin or less than Kelvin. Fewer. So we'll just draw a bar. We'll just assume that it's a little less than or smaller than Kelvin's, but we don't know how many exactly she has. Anyways, we know that these two combined have 600 total postcards because that's mentioned very clearly. Kelvin and Fiona had 600 altogether. So between the two, they have 600. Kelvin is going to be donating 2/7. So let's just go ahead and block that off. And Fiona is giving away 120, after which both will have the same size bars left. So Fiona is going to donate this many. Kelvin is donating this many. This is 120. And that is Kelvin's donation. So that means if I were to draw similar bars, I have 5 units here for Fiona left. This is already donated. And then I have units here, 7 units for Kelvin. Now, based on this information given to me, this part that is being broken away is 120. This entire length, which has 7 units, plus these 5 units, plus 120 was equal to 600. So I hope you can see that there are 7 units plus 5 of Fiona's units plus this 120 which she donates. This was what they started off with, which was 600. So initially Kelvin had all these 7 units, Fiona had these 5 plus 120 units, and the two combined, 7 units plus 5 units plus 120 units, was equal to 600 units. 600 postcards total, which means 12 units is equal to 600 minus 120 equals 480 postcards. Okay, which finally gives me 1 unit is equal to 480 divided by 12 units, which is equal to 40 postcards. I hope you guys could see that. Again, let me talk you through. We know that Kelvin and Fiona combined had 600. We know that after he donated some and she donated some, the rest was equal. So after Kelvin has donated 2/7, he has 5 units left. And whatever Fiona has left, I can split that also equally into 5 units. And then when I write the initial 600, I can say 7 units plus 5 units plus this 120 give me 600. Okay, which means each unit is equal to 40 postcards. What am I solving for? After giving away, how many postcards did they have left in total? So after giving away, Kelvin has 5 units, Fiona has 5 units left. So that means between the two of them, they have total 10 units left after donation. And 1 unit equals 40. So 10 units is equal to 10 times 40 is equal to 400 postcards. Remember, both of them have equal, so each has 200 left over. And let's verify whether our answer is correct. Okay, if we did it correctly, let's see. Fiona would have had 200 plus 120. So in the start in the beginning, Kelvin has 7 units, because he has all of them, is equal to 7 times 40 equals 280 cards, postcards. And Fiona has 5 units plus 120. 5 units plus 120 is equal to 5 times 40 plus 120 equals 200 plus 120 equals 320 postcards. Okay, now verify. What is 5/7 of 280? It'll be 200. What is 120 less than 320? 200. That is exactly what we started off with, our assumption that if he donates 2/7 and she donates 120, the leftover will be equal. So we know that they have a total of 400 postcards left over. That's our final answer. Okay, and then we just verified if it calculates to the right amounts in the beginning, and we verified that it does. So our answer is the total number of postcards left behind that they have total is equal to 400 postcards, which are 10 units.